I know where there's some, right here in the hall, clerk.
No, Molly, not in there. I have
enough. Okay, what I've done is I'm going to cut this motor out so that I can more easily look at it. I've labeled each set of wires just arbitrarily. This one, well, it's hiding. Anyway, this is A, B, C, and D, and I'm just going to lop those off and free the motor. Free the motor! Somebody once told me what the difference was between a motor and an engine, but I forget. Oh, it sounded funny. Anyway, there it is. Yeah, we'll take a look at that in detail. Okay, just a quick update on this phonograph motor. It's what you get for looking too fast and making assumptions. I saw the color of this end plate on this motor winding, and I thought it was metal. And because it was metal, I thought this was ground. And it's not metal, it's cardboard or something like it. And these are the pins for the secondary transformer, the one that powers the solenoid. As you might recall, this motor has a primary winding and then a secondary winding to provide power to the solenoid that kicks in the clutch. And so, rather than being bad, it turns out that it's probably just fine, and I'll try it out. I still have to seal up the asbestos and stuff, but from this gray wire, this B wire, and its opposite number, this D wire, measure DC resistance. Where'd it go? Oh, shorted. .7 ohms. And then the secondary is these two. And it's about 1.1 ohms, which would make a lot of sense. It's going to pull just enough, and when I power it on, it'll be interesting to see how much AC is generated in that secondary winding. But it's going to be just enough to power the solenoid, not run a motor. So this is the heavy winding, 18.7 ohms. And just to make sure that they aren't shorted, go from there to there and there's nothing. So they're not shorted. The bearing on here, I haven't cleaned this yet, but the bearing is tight, which is good. Bearings need to be swabbed out and re-lubricated, but I think it should be just fine. So that's the update. I'm working on my Volkswagen bus right now, so I'm not finding as much time for this as I wanted to, but I'll get back to it in due course.